when he had leaked those documents, he believed he was covered by the First Amendment of the US Constitution, and that in fact that he says that conflicts with the law under which he's been charged, the Espionage Act. He thinks that's a problem, but he did accept that the law as it stands, he'd broken it. There was this kind of tacit deal. The prosecution, for their part, detailed just how much interaction there had been between Mr. Assange and the former US officer, US soldier, Chelsea Manning, and where all the and how much damage that could do to national security. So each side kind of stayed on its own line, but they also clearly were completely comfortable with the idea of a deal, and the judge accepted that. But she was very meticulous. She spent about 2 hours going over all the details of the deal before she was comfortable that she understood it and that both sides understood it. It all relaxed at the very end when she made him stand up to hear the sentence. The sentence was basically, she said, you've done 62 months in a British prison. That's as much as I would give you anyway. So you walk free out of here, a free man. And then at the end, she wished him an early happy birthday and said a happy start to your new life.
It has been an extraordinary saga, really, well over a decade, bringing in numerous charges, numerous countries, big issues too about freedom of speech versus national security.
I think that's the one that won't be resolved, and it'll be interesting to see what Julian Assange does now he's gone back to Australia. I mean, obviously he's got to spend a lot of time with his loved ones and a lot of thinking to do, but what he stood for is still just as divisive, as indeed is the deal that he struck with the US government. It's been criticised by former Vice President Mike Pence because there are a lot of people who believe Julian Assange was reckless with the well-being of US soldiers who were exposed in WikiLeaks with national security, and we'll never forgive him for that. There are others